Hello, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens. Welcome back to the channel. This is your captain, the Pirate King. I know I've been gone for a while, but last week I was not feeling so good. I was pretty sick, and it kind of sucked because that was my entire spring break, pretty much. On the other hand, why I wasn't uploading before was my screen recorder just it just was not working. It just completely stopped. It was a real bummer, so I had to get that figured out. But luckily, I have figured out now. We more or less missed the entire first half of the season, which, not great, but here we are in the Master League. Now, I would be doing Great League right now, but I am doing the level 43 stuff, I think, or level 44. I don't know, whichever one you want to call it. It could be argued both ways, honestly. By the way, yeah, as you can see at the start of this video, we powered up Darkrai, Conkeldurr, and or Conkeldurr. I'm not 100% certain. And Porygon-Z. Now, this is a very memey team. It's not good at all. I don't recommend it. We do not do well in this video, but you know what? At least we have some fun in this video. At least we have some fun. So either way, the fact that I'm able to pull off any wins with this team makes me very happy. So right here up against this Rhyperior, I call the bait Surf, and I'm still able to get the Dark, I think that's a Dark Pulse. I'm not 100% certain. I should probably, maximize this thing because I can barely see it in my player. Either way, they're going to bring in their Mewtwo, and we against our Conk. I'm just gonna call it that from now on. I think we're gonna let this go down, right? Yeah, we are. Okay, good. It's gone now. And of course, we're gonna have them blow the rest of their energy on. Oh no, I guess we're not. No. We are actually trying to get some chip damage off here. And it's kind of a bummer, but let's see what Porygon-Z can do. We are obviously going to shield this, and we're going to try to farm this thing down, because that's really our only option. We are able to. Let's see what comes out. Ooh. Let's see. Are they going to take this Tri-Attack? No. They are not. They shielded. Now of course we tried to get to the Blizzard there. We could not. I mean, they are out of Dragon Claw, but we kind of have to throw something here. I think he has some leftover energy, and there was no way we are gonna farm that thing down. At least I don't think so. Maybe I just wasn't counting energy properly. I'm not sure. Either way, going into the next game here, I think that game was fun. At least we were doing something interesting. Now we do have a Darkrai lead, although I was considering, in this video I switched it out to a Porygon lead, although maybe I should just do a Conkeldurr lead. I'm not sure, but anyways, great lead here. Mewtwo, and he swaps into Dialga, pretty much the safest swap in the game. We're going to throw a Shadow Ball, do a good bit of damage, farm up a little bit, and go into Conkeldurr. Now this, I think we are able to take it, but you know what? It hurts more than I thought it would, honestly, but we are able to take it. And here comes the Mewtwo. We are able to get to a Stone Edge, and we are going to throw it. Let's see if they want to take it. And they do. That's a good amount of damage also, actually. And they are able to farm us down. That's a bummer. So I decided to go into Darkrai, obviously. And I wasn't sure what they had. Maybe it was a Focus Blast. But it was just a Side Strike. So either way, we are going to be able to easily take a Side Strike here. And this is not looking good for us. This is not looking good. The only option here is to just get its defense and HP very, very low. That's really the only, and it's HP. It's defense and attack very, very low. So let's see how much damage we're going to take from this Rock Slide. Okay, that's an alright amount. And let's see if we were able to get another debuff. This is actually a 50% chance to debuff, which is pretty good, honestly. But I don't, in these games, I didn't really get it that much, which kind of sucked. And it's not like I was rarely going for it. I went for it a good amount of times and able to get it off one more time. Let's see what happens here. And they shield it. We bring in the Darkrai because they are, of course, expecting. They want to reset that debuff. Now this one we gotta shield it no matter what it is, even if it is a Rock Slide, we gotta shield it, and we are able to actually get this Dark Pulse off. Or at least, yeah, it is Dark Pulse. Okay, just had to make sure. But either way, we're able to pick up a win with this Mimi horrible team. And yeah, as you can see at the bottom there, that is why I have to be doing Master League right now. I wanted to just make a video of 30 wins with this team. But obviously that was not going to happen anytime soon. So after these few sets, I decided to swap it out into a different team, one that's a bit more reliable. Either way, going right into obviously this Dialga matchup, and they shield up the Shadow Ball. Now we probably are able to get to another one. I think, yeah, I shield here. Yep. And we're able to get to another Shadow Ball. Let's see if they want to use their second shield. And they just let it go. Okay. And they farmed us, but you know what? Now we're going to farm them. That's going to happen. We're going to farm them, but yeah, I guess take this hit. They had more energy than I thought they did. Yo, that's a good chunk of damage. That is a good chunk of damage. I do not see this game going well. There's definitely a lot in this video that you will enjoy, however, I guarantee it. And yeah, against, oof. These side strikes hurt. They hurt a lot. I should have shielded this. I don't know. They hurt a lot more than I actually anticipated. So just so you're aware, I know I don't make that mistake again. I make sure not to let even one of those things through, because that hurts a lot more than I thought it would. Like, I know that Porygon-Z isn't tanky at all, but still was way more than I was anticipating. Like, I knew it was going to be, like, over half health, but, like, I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll be in the red, but, like, he can't farm me down, surely. No, he could. Either way, here is where we are throwing the tri-attacks. Now, I was considering just going for a Blizzard, but I think that may have gotten shielded. This one, I don't know what I should have been going for, because, I mean, they're both resisted, but I also wanted the debuffs from the tri-attack. And yeah, like I said, in these games, didn't really get the debuffs all too often. Kind of a bummer, because I get them all the time in other leagues. And I was thinking, you know what, I could probably, take a Meteor Mash. Actually, hold on, no, this is the game where I decided not to take one. Or is it? I don't know. Did I take this Meteor Mash? Yeah, I did. Yeah, it does a lot more damage than I expected. And I wanted to farm down, but I knew I couldn't. Darkrai just attacks very, very slow. Maybe I should, look at a different moveset or something. And this is not great. My only option here was to call the bait, I think. And it was an outrage. So I definitely should have shielded that. But then obviously he would have gotten to an outrage and taken me out. There was really no way of me winning that game, actually. Bummer. Either way, going into the next one shortly. And this is where I swap out the lead. So now we are doing Porygon. Now, Porygon-Z, he has a lot of nuke moves, and that is partially why I love it. Now you're going to see what one Blizzard is going to do against this Groudon. And they were not expecting it. They get boomed. I pulled a Zionic, and they got boomed. So that felt great, just so you're aware. And now I'm just going to throw some tri-attacks. I'm sure they were not expecting a one-shot from that. And then, yeah, we get the drop there, which is fantastic. We are just going to let this thing go. That's perfectly fine. Not a problem at all. Ooh. And they swap into Lugia. I really like Lugia. It's a very interesting Pokemon in GBL. And, I'm sure I wasn't the only person that had this issue, but totally thought it was a water type. Growing up, totally thought it was a water type. Uh, so that was, not true, obviously. But let's throw this Dark Pulse, and they're going to shield it up. And I think we can take a Sky Attack here. I was worried before about the Aeroblast, but I'm pretty sure this one was not an Aeroblast, so decided to, maybe I could have gotten a little bit more farm there, but I didn't really want to risk it. So we're going to throw a Dark Pulse, getting it pretty low. We're going to swap back out to Conkeldurr, and they do have a shield still. But you know what? So do I. So we're gonna shield whatever it is that they're throwing. I think that they're building up to 2, but I think they also got a little greedy. I'm guessing. Yeah, I think they probably got a little greedy. Maybe they weren't quite at 2. I'm not sure what they were doing there. All right. So yeah, ouch. 2 and 3 set, not good. I told you it was not going to be good. I made a 900,000 dust investment to play this, and you know what? I'm gonna play it. I am going to play these Pokemon because I invested so much into them. So I'm gonna do that. If you guys have any team recommendations with any of them, go ahead and drop them in the comments below. I'd love to play something spicy. And I love these Pokemon. I just think they're a lot of fun to play. And are we gonna Blizzard another Groudon? This one, he got to it super quick. I knew it was just gonna be a Fire Punch. Wasn't too worried about that. And we're just gonna Blizzard. We are just gonna Blizzard. We are just going to one shot. Do they let it through? Yes, they do. Boom. Oh, fantastic. And obviously Mewtwo wins all the CMP ties. Maybe arguably I could have shielded there, but I really shouldn't have because I won the lead, so we're okay. And I'm making sure to count the moves there. Did not throw. Instead, I decided to swap. Now, I know that I'm pretty sure this does take me out. Pretty sure. So, yeah, shielded here. I could be wrong. However, I could be wrong. Now, of course, he's going to let it go, save 2 shields. But you know what? Instead of farming up a bit, he just throws it right away. That was a mistake. That was a mistake on my opponent's part. He should have farmed at least a little bit if he was keeping track of the moves. Either way, we are just going to start farming up, and we are going to start this one. I pretty much have to call a side strike here. Yeah, we're just fine. So this one I know it's another side strike, but I'm getting pretty low anyways. I should probably shield it. So we're just building up to 2 Dark Pulses, and we are just going to throw them back to back, and we are just going to take the win, and that's going to be a GG. And this is, I mean, I like Darkrai. I do. I like all the Pokemon that I'm running here. They're all weird, and I love it. I like the big beefy boy. I like the spazzy ovals. That's a fun one, and I also enjoy Nocturne in League of Legends, so really nothing to dislike about this team. Anyways, up against a Mewtwo, and like I said, this isn't great. I think I should definitely figure out a different way to play this. Maybe I should go for some extra farm and shield these just to try to sneak in a couple fast moves so I can get in an extra tri attack. That's probably my best option, honestly, because we get to it at the same time. They get to their side strike when we get to our tri attack. But by the way, we are able to take a shield out of them, and now they are they going to get farmed down by the Darkrai? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So we're going to take a little bit of damage there, and then we're going to farm up and throw this Dark Pulse. They are probably going to just let it go. Don't see why they would have to shield it. And now, building up to the Shadow Ball, throwing the Shadow Ball. Arguably, I should be throwing Dark Pulses here. I don't really know which one's going to do more. And I see that we couldn't get to the next move, so I pretty much have to swap out. And we're going to shield this Draco Meteor. Really glad I shielded that one. And yeah, not going well. They're just going to overfarm, and they're easily gonna be able to take out that Darkrai before he gets to another move, because Darkrai is not tanky, not even a little. I don't even think, are we even able to get to a Dark Pulse? Okay, yeah, we are. Okay, we are able to get to a Dark Pulse. We are able to take it out, but those Dragon Breaths are going to take us out in a moment. In a single breath, those Dragon Breaths are going to take us out. All right, let's head into this next battle here. Let's see how this is going to go. Quite exciting. I think these spicy battles. I don't know if I should. I mean, I'm not going to send them in to anyone. They're not very good, but they are fun. They are fun, and I enjoy fun battles. And usually I don't really have these battles sped up, but because we're doing so many today, decided to speed them up. Now this one was an interesting one. I was actually throwing the Tri-Attack bait, because I was thinking, maybe they want to shield a nuke. Maybe they want to shield some kind of nuke, but they didn't. And then I was like, maybe they're going to get greedy. Yeah, they got greedy. They got greedy, wanted to farm me down, but instead we are going to throw a nuke. And it takes them out. How beautiful is that? And we get to line up this Darkrai with this Giratina, and they have a Charmer in the back. They have a Charmer in the back. I wanted to get to the Stone Edge here, at least take a shield or something, but they know that their win condition is this Togekiss. There's no way they're going to let this go down. I throw a Shadow Ball to get the other shield. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It just does not matter at all. So all right, Metagross, interesting one here. Now, arguably, I could have stayed in and blizzarded, even though that would have also been resisted. Not sure. I think we were going to be able to take this Dragon Claw, and oh no, we decided to shield it. Oh, because okay, yeah, I realized we could get to a second one. So we're either going to make them throw their energy or force another shield, or at least do a lot of damage. So yeah, we're going to make them throw their energy. That's what we decided to do. Okay. Makes sense. And let's see what what I do with this Porygon. And I think we take this, we take this Dragon Claw. We know that Darkrai is definitely going to be helpful in the back, and then we Blizzard. So do we get, I mean, it's not really going to be a boom because he has damage, but, a half boom. It's nice when things are half boom. And this is rough. This is definitely a rough one. Now in this game, I knew my win con, but I couldn't quite do it. I needed to call the superpowers. I knew this wasn't going to be one, because he has like no need to. I'm just going to try to get a lot of damage off. I have to stall that timer because I need to catch a move on Porygon. I need to. That's my win condition. And you're going to see that I'm counting up the moves, and I try to swap there. You saw me clicking on it. Yes, you did. You saw it. And no, it did not work. So I had to just GG that one. But I knew the win con there was to catch that move. That was the only way I was going to win that one. Or at least the only way I could have feasibly won that one. I don't even think I would have won that one. But I certainly would have done a lot more damage. All right, up against a legend. Man, I was up against so many legends. Not fun. Now, of course, because they do no damage, I decide to swap out. Or they decide to swap out on that one because, yeah, they literally don't do any damage. I mean, it's not like I do either, but they also don't. So just not a great matchup. So they're gonna swap into the Melmetal. They're gonna throw some superpowers, and we can take them. We can take them. Conk is a big beefy boy. It's a big strong boy. And we are actually able to take a shield and farm down. That's good. And yeah, they just they get out of there. They probably couldn't win that one. And that was another 2-3 set. Thanks for joining.